Hi. I'm Underbelly, and you suck at mixing. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to create our own de-esser. Let's get started.
Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and de-ess my voice. Okay, wowzers, looks like my ear holes are starting to fill with blood. This track needs a de-esser stat. Now here's the problem about S sounds. Whenever we make them, air travels through a very small opening very quickly out of our mouth holes, so that mics pick up on these frequencies disproportionately. To find out which frequencies are the problem, let's go ahead and slap an EQ8 on here. I'm going to make it nice and big and take one of these points, say 0.3 here, make the Q a little bit narrower and slowly sweep up the frequency spectrum until we find those problem frequencies. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and de-ess my voice. Okay, wowzers, looks like it's around here, around the 4 to 5K range. Incidentally, this is where our ears are most sensitive. It's also the frequencies at which Derek screams, so we can't ignore his calls for help. Now, it's tempting, having found this frequency range, to just, on the EQ, take these out. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and de-ess. Here's the thing, my voice starts to sound real unnatural, and basically what the EQ is doing is it's removing those frequencies for the whole duration of the recording. We want those frequencies to just be turned down whenever I'm saying that S sound, and that's where a de-esser comes in. So let's go ahead and take the EQ out of this equation. Now you might be tempted to just go ahead and slap Ableton's de-esser plugin on the problem, but here's the thing, it doesn't do shit. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead. You're noticing that it's actually affecting and turning down the sound the whole time. We only want those specific frequencies be turned down whenever I say an S sound. So for this, let's go ahead and get rid of the de-esser here and try to make our own using Ableton's multi-band dynamics here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually turn off the top and bottom bands and just use this middle one right here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to use these frequency sliders here to kind of narrow the range of this middle band so that it's only listening to those problem frequencies around the 4 to 5K range. So let's go ahead and just crank this. Okay. Let's go ahead and de-ess my voice. Okay, so somewhere around there. So we're trying to isolate that S sound as much as possible, and that's a pretty good range right there from 3 to 7K. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the above, the downward compressor here. I'm going to turn up the ratio to something ridiculous, say 1 to infinity. This is basically going to act as a limiter. Whenever the S sound will get above a certain volume, this compressor will just go ahead and make sure and turn that down. So we're seeing some gain reduction here. Let's go ahead and hear that in the context of my voice. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and de-ess my voice. Oh, wowzers, that's a little bit more manageable. Let's turn that off. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and de-ess my voice. Okay, wowzers. And we can go ahead and mess with these parameters. Just turn up the frequencies here just to kind of open up the range here a little bit. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and de-ess my voice. Okay, now we're really starting to reduce those S sounds there, and wowzers. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and de-ess my voice. And now you don't have to download that damn Waves de-esser or use a stupid Ableton plugin. You've made your own, and your ears will thank you for it. Wowzers.
Okay, so check it. In today's lesson, we learn how to use multi-band compression to turn down specific frequencies without affecting the rest of the sound. While this is most commonly used to take the S sounds out of vocals, you can try the same technique on a variety of different instruments. Try using this as a more transparent way of removing frequencies than EQ. I'm Underbelly. Have a great day.